Hello, my name is Stewart. The reason I'm so prolific is because I only write about 8 jokes, but make them last for a very, very, very long time. So that I can still have a DVD out every year, like that Jimmy Carr, who writes about 230 jokes for each show. And then he probably has people writing jokes for him, which, as we all know, is cheating. You might say, Stu, don't American comics and TV sitcoms have armies of writers who help to write shows like The Simpsons and Family Guy and 30 Rock? Well, yes, they do. But those shows are all shit and nobody actually likes them, which is why they're always cancelled after about 11 series or so. And if you do enjoy them, you should feel ashamed and know that you're not a fan of proper comedy, alternative comedy, or turd comedy, comedy about being rubbish at things despite feeling quite superior, like me. Anyone who's read my book will be thinking, hey Stu, you use jokes that other people have written, sometimes getting them for free, sometimes paying £100 for them. Which is true, but I'm allowed to avoid the derision of my self-righteous peers, because the jokes that I used that were written by someone else were written by my friends, which makes it okay. Don't ask me why it's okay for people you know to write jokes for you, but not people who are just funny, who don't know you. I don't make the rules, apart from the rules that I do make up, like this one. It seems nowadays all comedians want to do is make people laugh by telling jokes. It breaks my heart because there once was a time, a comedy heyday if you will, where comedians weren't funny. They didn't feel the need to go into a room, or if they did, they weren't very good at it. Thankfully. But now it's all rock and roll stage shows at the O2 with confetti cannons and the big light up letters that say Apollo or whatever. And what for? All because someone's really, really funny. Bloody Michael, bloody McIntyre with his jokes. I don't want that, because I know that good comedy, proper comedy, or turd comedy, comedy that isn't actually funny, has a glass ceiling audience of about 100 people. If 3 guys ask you out in one evening, you're attractive. If 20 do, your tits are showing too much. And I'm not a tit. Does this pause make you uncomfortable? Does this one? Does this one? And this one? Is it funny yet? How about now? And now? And what about now? Now that is comedy. Repetition with pauses. Now I'm so poor and working class I couldn't afford to get a real job. I had to become a stand-up comedian. I'm so working class and poor that I have to live in the lovely little artsy enclave of one of the most expensive cities in the world, called Stoke Newington. But I call it Hackney so that I don't seem like a class traitor, because I'm not. Grrr.